Good evening, YouTube. It is Saturday, April. I don't even know what day it is, dude. I know it's Saturday night. It's the day before, or the night before Easter, actually. And I just had to take a walk over here to the main street in the barangay, but everything's shut down because of Easter. It started actually with Friday. Viernes Santo. I don't know what to really call it in English, actually. Holy Friday, I guess. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Sorry, guys. I just know it from Spanish. Viernes Santo, Semana Santa. Tomorrow is Easter Sunday, and everything's closed, man. Everything's shut down. I know it's not even 9 o'clock yet. It's around 8 something. But yeah, dude. The only things that are open are the local liquor store down the street. I don't look over that one too much. But all those hardware stores walking to the street here are closed. Anyways, I want to talk about my channel, basically. I want to say thank you. Right now, I'm currently at 113 subscribers. I never expected this much support and reaction. When I first started this channel, my goal was making just 50 so I can do actually live streams from my cell phone, which I do, but not on a regular basis. And I said I was going to do that more often. Being here in the Philippines has been really, how should I say, has been a different perspective for me from the times before, actually. And it just puts things in perspective now with being a family man and how things are going right now, where I really want them to be at and everything. That being said, let me move the camera closer. I don't have a microphone. That being said, there we go. That being said, Mr. Kinsey, how you doing, Mr. Kinsey? I was just watching a live stream. You and I were having a conversation. I do miss those conversations sometimes, I'll tell you that. Anyways, I hope you're still a follower. 113 subscribers. A lot of it, I think, has been really with this Vitali videos that I put up, obviously. The rap video, that thanks to Pinoy Media PH. Pinoy Bros Media PH actually gave me permission to use that rap music, and I did it visually, putting, that one, everybody had that one Vitali nuisance stream that they were playing over and over and over, and I think that rap music went perfectly with that, and I thank you again for giving me permission for that, and I put it on there, and that got a lot of support from the Filipino community, I noticed, so that got it going. Then I did another one where I talked about his past history, about him being arrested on serious charges, and that got a little bit of reaction, or people that were watching it. But the latest one that I did was the one right now. I think I'm at 10,000 views, and that's like amazing. I never expected that, actually. So it makes me think now that maybe my channel is going a different direction now, or I don't know, maybe I'm going to continue this, actually. I'm working on another project right now. I'm not going to talk about it right now, but with that subject, I'm thinking that maybe I'm going to continue that type of content, relating to the Philippines right now, since I'm here. And it's going to pertain to these people, these streamers, because Vitali's not just the only one. He's the big news right now, but there's been other ones in the past, and there's other ones in the woodworks right now that I think are thinking or contemplating coming here, or they have been here in the Philippines already, but are watching closely right now what will happen with Vitali. Like I said, I got a lot of support from the Philippines. I appreciate that. And it just I don't know. Just go to my video and just read the comments from the people, and you see a lot of the positive comments come from Filipinos, and they understand what is being shown. Because I'm not making any commentary. I'm not making any reaction. I'm just showing in his own words, his own actions of what he did, of what he's guilty of, basically. Right? The only people that I actually get like negative comments of are, number one, are his supporters that believe what he did was funny, that believe there's nothing wrong for what he did, and number three, the ones that think the laws here in the Philippines are stupid and unfair or corrupt even. They just understand that the Philippines is a different country, it's a different culture, different laws here. I remember when I first came here in 2008, I went on a computer, and one of the last things that I did after booking the plane ticket and hotel was really find out about the culture and the history online. And it wasn't even Google. Google wasn't big back then. It was actually on Yahoo. I had Yahoo Messenger. That's how old I am. Before Google, there was Yahoo Messenger, Yahoo page and everything. And I searched the culture and the history about the Philippines and everything. And I went on the chat forums, and then how people talked about, hey, it's like this, it's like that, you have to respect the culture. They're very nice people, they're really hospitable people, they're really helpful, they're very giving, they're very caring, but they always had one thing: do not cross them, do not disrespect them, do not dishonor them, especially in public too. That's a big thing. It's about saving face here. That's something you don't do. If you know anything about the Philippines history, they're very tenacious people. World War II, what they went through against the Japanese, and also against the Spaniards. And then also, they got their independence from the United States after being kind of a commonwealth with the United States and stuff. But they're an ally. They're not, thank God for that. They're an ally to the United States. You can't just come here and think you're just going to get away with whatever just because you have money. And think you're just gonna buy your way out of here, and no, you're not. This person, Vitali, landed himself in some serious trouble. I don't know if he finally realizes it yet after being in jail for about 2 weeks now. How the process is gonna go now. That he's looking at 2 to 3 years before he hears the hearing for just the immigration. For the persona non grata, which is the undesirable charges brought to him by the Bureau of Immigration. They're just going to hold him. That's just the process. But in the process, they're going to wait also for all the other charges to go through. Now, whether they go through or not, restitution and have to serve time, like 5 years per charge. I'm thinking about 5 charges what he's got. That's another thing. But he is going to do the minimum 2 to 3 years just on hold. He's not going to buy himself out. It's a big lesson because I've been doing a lot on my laptop, a lot of videos and stuff, and doing a lot of history on Vitali because I was never really a follower, but I didn't know who Vitali was since I've been on YouTube. Since 2012 when I started a different channel. Just there's not even a channel, just I had an account, should I say. It's not even technically a channel yet, but I digress. even before that, I think it was maybe around 2008 when I started going on YouTube and started, looking, and he was on there. And he started getting real big and stuff throughout the years and stuff, doing his pranks and everything. But he always started pushing the limit more and more and more and more. Doing all the crazy things he was doing. And I go back to what I was saying. I've been watching a lot of his videos, so every other one, or 10 videos of it is just him being in shackles or in jail. And my son goes, "Daddy, is he Bugoy?" Bugoy means a troublemaker or a bad person or a bad kid, I'm like, "Yeah, son, that's Bugoy," but he's shocked because I'm like, "Wait a minute, that's a foreigner. He's got blonde hair," because he sees the orange, and he knows already when you wear an orange jumpsuit shirt that you're a prisoner. You're part of the police property. Why? Because around here, around the corner, around the road, the other barangay, which is Basak, their barangay, they have a little jail. And I have videos there when my son, I just scare him, "Hey, police," and he's seen that. They unload people, and then we walk by the jail, like the doors right there open. You see people right there behind bars. So my son's shocked. I'm like, "Whoa." So I said, "Yeah, son, he was Bugoy. Even a foreigner, when they're Bugoy in the Philippines, they go to jail." So he's like, "Whoa." So that stuff's serious. I said, "Why do you think Daddy's not Bugoy? Especially in the Philippines. Daddy doesn't want to go to jail in the Philippines. Or in the United States for that matter, So, like I said again, thank you very much for the support and the subscriptions I've gotten actually. This is my channel. This is just my life. I started this channel over a year ago. In the process of me trying to get better and somehow finding a way, a means to get here to the Philippines and reuniting with my son and my family. Since then, I've been here since October. After 4 years, reunited with my son and his mother, which we got married, so she's my wife, and our other son, and I don't even call him my stepson, he's my son, Kuya, older son, and we just been living life together here, and it's like they just finished school, so it's all 4 of us hanging out here. And that's what this channel's about. If you see my channels, go ahead and take time to watch some of the other videos. I really appreciate if you watch some of those and give them a like. Drop some comments on there. I really appreciate it. I'm just an American here living in a barangay here in the Philippines. Nothing really exciting about, these hotels, these resorts, and this fine food over here, and the nightlife over here and stuff. I did all that. That's not my life anymore. This is like exciting as it gets now. Boring? Maybe. To some. To me, I'd rather do this than hang out in the United States, sitting on the couch, doing nothing during Easter. I don't know what the plan is, but there might be a feast tomorrow with the family. There might not. I don't know. But at least I'm going to spend Easter Sunday with my family. Something I've never done before. So, again, thank you very much. And I'm going to go home now. Peace out.
Please like
And subscribe. Thank you.
Welcome.